All right, ready to go here. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the left fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky Henderson.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And another ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Junior makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run at scoring position. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Back here at Citi Field, pitching in our game today, Nathan Eovaldi. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Right side, and that's just foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Good eye right there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now a chance for Manny Ramirez. Eovaldi, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
That one misses. 3-1 now. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing and a ball popped up. Garcia pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
second inning set to go. Now it's the DH. Kyle Schwarber. King back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1-1.
And that's outside. Little chopper rolls foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
The second
So up next, Ryan Dozier. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is outside. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one not close. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt. No score here in the second. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
1's the count.
And that one sliced foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count. Up against it with 2 strikes right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
They take the force out, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Rafael Palmeiro stands in now and watches strike 1. And ball 1.
1-1.
And misses inside. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Justin Turner now. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Machado at first, one gone. And that one misses up and in. And 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Adam Dunn now at the plate. And it's fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
0-2 now. Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Ramirez makes the catch. 1 away. So the batting order turns over. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Got him swinging. Now the number 2 hitter, Ricky Henderson, doubled into first AB.
Henderson.
And the sweeper is off the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramirez makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, and now the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch in the dirt. Gonna count 1-2. Got him swinging. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's Sean Murphy. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Brings it in, and there are 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Luis Arraez stands in.
Arraez.
Line drive. Nice grab. And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
the
started.
Biscuits,
And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's hard hit in the line. And there's one down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Schwarber, 32 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Fourth inning underway. No score. Gets a piece and stays alive. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Nope, outside.
Now fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Ryan.
Here's the second baseman, Ryan Dozier. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Back here in Queens, here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez.
Manny Ramirez.
In the dirt, ball one.
Ball, that's inside.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Ball, that's off the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Swing and
Now
a miss.
batting.
The velocity
Third baseman,
blasted it right past him. Now Machado up here. On the ground. And foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. King back to work. On the ground to the left. Over to first. One away here in the 5th. And now Michael Garcia.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a pop-up. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Kind of just punched it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Man at first, one away.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Pickoff throw, back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez makes the catch for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 in this one.
Witt Jr.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the...
There goes Ellie. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Popped up right side, Palmeiro. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab, one down. And it'll bring up Justin Turner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. On to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Done in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1, no strikes.
Two outs. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's three.
And he got him. Strike three, and that'll retire the side. And we're back. Top six at the plate. Ricky Henderson. Fouled off left side.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fires across the diamond, and a quick out, number one. And now Rafael Palmeiro. That one off the mark, and that is ball one. That one pulled foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He flexes his power with that swing, and they slide in front in the sixth. It's 1-0.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Nope, he held back. Check swing, called strike.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for two seasons before Shea was finished.
Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Ramirez right there to make the grab. And that is that. Back here in Queens, here's Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And that is downstairs. Ball one.
No, that's low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
There's a strike.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
He caught it behind his back. Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Here's the catcher to hit. Sean Murphy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a swing and a miss. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. And here is Luis Arias. Fastball for a strike. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. On the ground, right side, Dozier. The throw to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. We go to the top of the seventh, and now it's going to be Brian Dozier. Weaver measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Hit in the air, center field. Drops into the glove, and there's one down. Mike Piazza digs in now. 1 for 2.
Mike Piazza.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Ellie De La Cruz at the dish. He's a guy who can fill up a scorecard.
Everyone stops what they're doing when this guy's at the dish. He's a dream player for fans.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ken Griffey Jr. The next to hit. Infield shifted to the pull side.
Griffey Jr.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's so frustrating. You hit the ball hard. You understand the situation. You want to get on base and try to score that tying run, but no reward right there, and just going to have to sit on it.
Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now pitching.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy. Man, and one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Puts a bunt down. Machado throws to first in time. They go 5-3 for the first out as the third baseman makes the play from the shortstop spot in the shift. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses the outside corner. 2-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Now here is Ricky Henderson. 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And foul ball. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And here's the first baseman. Rafael Palmeiro.
Rafael Palmeiro. Now pitching. Mark.
And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. That catches the corner. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Justin Turner.
Now batting, the second baseman, Justin Turner.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one fouled off. Swings through that. Piazza fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Adam Dunn, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed. Cut on and missed. Good change up right there. And the count's even at 2. And that's downed away. Ripped into left center, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
2 outs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
1-1.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And now 2-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Done. Off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
So close to getting out of it right there. But this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. And now Sean Murphy
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. So the tying run at second.
Ball,
misses inside. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And that one fouled off. Good eye in that spot.
That's a really good take.
So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that'll load the bases.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So they're all loaded up. This one in the dirt. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Squares and gets it down the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Piazza down to first with it. In time. Nicely done. They get out of the jam. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Hader back to work. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And there's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss as he was out for. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And that one finds its way through. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. So up next, Brian Dozier. Golden opportunity right here.
Now pitching.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Joe Kelly.
And never an easy situation coming. In with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Second and third, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
and a miss. Struck him out. Throws to first in time. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. But no advance from the runners. Mike Piazza will hit next.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one inside. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Stanton on third. Schwarber at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Queens, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Down the number 2 hitter, Manny Ramirez. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. He's 2 outs away. Junior getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Junior.
That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Number 13.
Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
Just missed. Sends it to center, and this should be it. The catch is made to end it.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Schaub. the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.